You're doing everything you think will work. Texting first, waiting by your phone, hoping they'll finally notice you. You check your messages every few minutes. Maybe you even type something out, then delete it, afraid of seeming too eager. You replay your last conversation in your head, trying to figure out what went wrong. Maybe they're busy. Maybe they didn't see your message. Maybe they've lost interest. But deep down, you already know. If they wanted to talk to you, they would. And yet, you still wait, still hope, still convince yourself that maybe if you say the right thing, if you wait just long enough, if you don't text too much but also not too little, they'll come around. But they don't. They pull away. They disappear. And you're left staring at your screen, wondering what you did wrong. Here's the truth. The problem isn't them. It's how you're playing the game. What if, instead of chasing, you made them chase you? What if, without lifting a finger, you could flip the entire situation so that they're the ones checking their phone, they're the ones wondering what you're doing, they're the ones craving your attention? Sounds impossible. It's not. Keep watching, because by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to turn the tables. You'll understand what really makes someone obsessed. And once you do, you'll never have to chase again. If you've ever felt ignored, ghosted, or like you're the only one making an effort, this is for you. I'm going to break down 5 simple steps, backed by real psychological principles, that make them chase you. No more waiting. No more unanswered texts. No more feeling like you're the only one who cares. Let's get into it. Step 1. Assume it's already yours. Think about it. When was the last time you obsessed over something you already had? When was the last time you felt anxious about whether or not you'd get something that was guaranteed to be yours? You don't. That's exactly the mindset shift you need to make. Right now, you're operating from a place of lack. You're waiting, hoping, needing their response to feel wanted. And that's the problem. People can sense when you're desperate for their attention. It's in the way you text, the way you talk, the way you hesitate before hitting send. It's subtle, but they feel it. And nothing is more unattractive than someone who needs validation. Instead, shift your mindset. Act as if it's already yours, as if they've already texted, as if they're already thinking about you. Because here's the crazy part. When you truly believe you're desirable, you become desirable. Your confidence shifts, your energy shifts, and suddenly they start to feel like they have to work to keep you interested. It's not about arrogance, it's about certainty. You're not hoping they'll text, you know they will, and that changes everything. Step 2. Craft a scene in your mind. Before bed, close your eyes and visualize them reaching out, but don't just picture a text popping up. Go deeper. Imagine the way they feel when they think about you, the slight hesitation before they type, the way they smile when your name appears on their screen, the way their heartbeat picks up, wondering if you'll respond. Now imagine their voice, the excitement in their tone, the way they lean in when they talk to you. See it, hear it, feel it. Here's why this works. Your brain doesn't know the difference between imagination and reality. The more you mentally rehearse something, the more your subconscious works to make it real. And here's where it gets interesting. When you truly believe someone is drawn to you, you start behaving like someone who expects that attention. Your texts become less needy, your energy becomes more magnetic, and suddenly they start chasing. This isn't just theory, it's psychology, and it works. And that's just the beginning. There are 3 more steps, each one designed to shift the power back in your hands. So if you're ready to stop chasing and start attracting, keep watching. Because once you master this, they'll be the ones wondering what they did wrong. And that is when the game changes. Step 3. Act as if. Here's where most people mess up. They wait, they overthink, They check their phone 100 times a day, hoping for a notification, refreshing their messages like their life depends on it. And the worst part? Every time they don't see a text, their mood drops, their energy shifts. They start second-guessing everything. Did I say something wrong? Should I have waited longer? Maybe I should send another message? But here's the secret. Stop waiting. Act as if you already have their attention. Imagine for a second that they're already thinking about you, already planning to reach out. If that were the case, would you still be anxiously waiting by your phone? You'd be living your life. That's exactly what you need to do. Go out with friends. Take yourself to that restaurant you've been wanting to try. Post that picture without hesitation. Engage in things that make you happy. Because the moment you stop acting like they're the center of your world, they'll feel it. And that's when things get interesting. People are naturally drawn to what they can't have. The second they feel like your world doesn't revolve around them, curiosity kicks in. They start wondering what you're up to, why you're suddenly unavailable, why you haven't reached out. And just like that, the dynamic shifts. They go from knowing you're waiting on them to wondering why you're not. And that's when they start chasing. Step 4. Let go completely. This one's tough, but it's a game changer. Right now, you're holding on too tight. You're checking your phone every 2 minutes, rereading your last conversation, overanalyzing every little detail. What they said, how they said it, how long they took to reply. You're waiting for them to validate you. But here's the truth. The more you need someone's attention, the less likely you are to get it. Neediness is suffocating. It pushes people away. It repels them. And the moment they sense that you're overly invested, they lose interest. Not because they don't like you, but because the dynamic feels off. So here's what you need to do. Let go. Stop checking your phone. Stop waiting for them to text. Stop making their response the deciding factor in whether you have a good day or not. Instead, shift your focus. The moment you stop needing their attention, they will notice. And not only will they notice, it'll bother them. Why? Because when someone is used to being chased, the second that chase stops, they feel the difference. They start questioning things. Wait, why aren't they texting me? Why do they seem so unbothered? Did they lose interest? And that's when curiosity takes over. And curiosity, it leads to action. Step 5. Future gratitude. Most people think gratitude is something you feel after something good happens. But the secret? Feel grateful before it happens. Instead of waiting for that text and then feeling relief or happiness, flip it. Start believing it's already happening. Say this to yourself. I love how they always reach out to me. I love how they make an effort. I love how they're thinking about me right now. Even if it hasn't happened yet, act as if it already has. Here's why this works. Gratitude isn't just a mindset, it's a frequency. It shifts your energy from lack to abundance. Think about it. When you're constantly hoping someone texts you, your energy is desperate. You're waiting for something to happen. And what does that do? It reinforces the idea that you don't have it. But when you start embodying the energy of someone who already receives attention effortlessly, everything shifts. Your vibe changes, your confidence increases, and suddenly they want to reach out. Not because you begged for it, not because you chased, but because your energy pulled them in. This isn't magic, it's psychology, and it works. Now that you know exactly how to make them come to you, I want to hear from you. What's one thing you're going to stop doing today? Are you done waiting? Are you done over-analyzing? Are you ready to step into your power and let them be the ones chasing? Drop your answer in the comments. And if you want to keep learning more from me, hit that subscribe button. More videos like this are on the way. See you in the next one. Take care.